so this is just a little bit of advice that I'd like to share with some young hunters out there, the guys who are getting into it. It's just a bit of advice about carrying heavy loads and how you want to try and avoid carrying heavy loads, because it just destroys your body. Like I said in my previous video, I've got back problems. My back's freaking rooted, it's worn out. The disc, as you're going to see in the X-ray photo that I'll show you, the disc is non-existent. It's gone. Now it's just bone on bone between the vertebrae and my pelvis. Which is painful. Because when I was younger, you could take an animal out of the bush and sell it, or you could take it to a creek or a slip somewhere, or a hole in the bush where we could get a helicopter to it and fly it out and sell it. But that doesn't happen nowadays, so there's not really any point in carrying a whole animal out of the bush. All you're doing is just wrecking your body. If you want to make a pea-cow out of the hindquarters, or a pack, I suppose you should call it, out of the hindquarters of an animal, so you don't have to carry the whole animal out of the bush, but you can still carry a whole heap of meat out of the bush. What you do is you cut across the skin across the back of the shoulders there, like when you're going to cut the back steaks out of it. You cut the skin across, cut down either side of the back steak, so you got a strip about yay wide, I suppose about that wide, right down past the hips on the hindquarters, and then peel that skin back. So it exposes your back steaks, cut your back steaks out, and then just in front of the hips on your hindquarters, you cut through the spine and cut the whole set of hindquarters off. So you're left with the hindquarters sitting on the ground and a strip of skin attached to them. And then you get that strip of skin and you cut it into two pieces while it's leaving it attached to the hindquarters. So you've got two strips. And then at the end of each one of those strips, you cut two little slots so that the hooves of the deer, your two hooves, can go through those slots right up to there. Do that on each one, and so those are your straps. And then you've got the hindquarters sitting behind you now, and the hooves are sitting up like that. You just get those straps, take them over the top, poke the hooves through those two little slots at the end of the strip of skin. Do that on each side, and there's your pea-cow, there's your pack. If it's a bit loose, you just cut the slots a little bit further up towards you in the skin and put the hooves in through there. Each one, two slots, and then get your back steaks and your fillets and heart or whatever, and just shove them down your shirt, and your belt, your hunting belt will stop them falling out the bottom of your shirt. So there's no need to carry a whole animal out of the bush. You can, if you don't have a pack to bone your meat out and put the meat in the pack, then you just do it that way. Do the pea-cow or make a pack out of them. So this is the X-ray of my back, and you got your vertebrae there, and the discs in between each vertebrae, but this bottom one here has no disc left. It's gone, and that's just bone onto bone. There's my pelvic bone, tailbone. Yeah, so I've got to get a titanium block put into there, and then the bone will grow through the block, because the block's got holes in it like Swiss cheese, and then it'll just fuse together and all be one, and so I won't bend from this vertebrae or bend from this one, because there's still a disc here. But yeah, this is where the pain's coming from. There's no gap, no disc, worn out. I know it seems a little bit hypocritical of me to say to the younger hunters that they shouldn't carry too many heavy loads when there's lots of videos and photos of me on my channel doing exactly that, but no, it's just a suggestion, like I've enjoyed all the hunting that I've done, but I didn't realise that it was going to be having damage like this done to my body from all the fun that I was having. So yeah, all I'm saying is if you want your back and knee joints and whatnot to last a little bit longer, then maybe think twice about carrying all those heavy loads, because there is consequences for doing it. Yeah, so each to their own. Thanks for watching, and see you later.